joined today by Calvin College senior Stephan Hooker, the Calvin men's soccer team. And Stephan, you're entering your 4th year on the team and made a lot of contributions over the years, a lot of successes. Let's go back to before you were at Calvin College and just talk a little bit about how you decided to come here to play soccer and just to be a student athlete as a whole. What went into that whole decision?
Yeah, it was a really tough decision for me. I hadn't decided throughout my entire senior year. It was a long process. It was a lot of conversations with different coaches, different professors from different schools, talking to my parents a lot of prayer went into it. Like I said, I was very undecided, but when I visited Calvin, I just really loved the community. I really loved the culture of the soccer team. I got to hang out with them a few times, go to their games, see what the culture was like in the locker room, on the field, but then off the field as well. And that was really important to me. Calvin has a really great faith aspect as well. That was something that I really wanted to experience in college as well. So the school piece fit. I knew it was a very good academic choice, very good faith aspect choice, and the soccer piece was great as well. So through a lot of conversations with counselors, parents, and through prayer, I was able to choose Calvin. Definitely a good decision for me.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about what your experience has been like over the last 3 years. I mean, obviously a lot of success on the soccer pitch, but I know you've been involved in a number of other things. You've worked in the admissions department for one. You've excelled in the classroom. I know you made a lot of friends, and relationships are important. Just talk about the experience you've had as a student athlete here the last 3 years.
Yeah, it really has been as good as I could have hoped for. The community piece has been huge. I've been able to meet a lot of different people through soccer, through the admissions office, like you said, and just people that go to chapel all the time and things like that. I've been able to meet a lot of people. Classes have been great. Professors are very supportive. I was able to be in a few different departments. It's because I started in education department and switched to business, so I've had a few different experiences with that. And the professors have been really helpful. They've really helped me walk through and decide what I want to do outside of college as well. So it's been a great experience, and I'm excited for my senior year.
Yeah, talk about what you'd like to do down the road. You mentioned you're a business marketing major, and you're pursuing that. Just talk a little bit about what you're doing in the classroom, maybe some internships or things that you'd like to do down the road. Talk about that.
Yeah, so I think, like you said, I worked in the admissions department the last few years, so I think that's definitely helped. My people skills, my communication skills as well. I would like to do business marketing, so something in marketing strategy or sales. So I'm thinking after my senior season, I'll hopefully have an internship in the Grand Rapids area and be able to kind of finish out my senior year through that, and then just kind of seek employment either here or really anywhere. I'm open to move all over the place, so I'm excited to see what the future holds.
Talk a little bit about playing for Coach Ryan Souders. You came in during year number 2 for him. I know he recruited you, and you guys have had a lot of success, and you've really gotten to know each other quite well. Just talk about what it's like to play for a guy like that.
Yeah, it's been awesome. He is the best coach I could have asked for, the best mentor I could have asked for. You can really see the progression of the program since he's gotten here for the last 4 years. We've progressed every single year that he's been here. He's implemented a culture that is very, very strong. We're really like a family, and like I said, he's the best coach, but he's also a great mentor for all the guys on the team. We can talk to him about anything. Obviously soccer, but if we have something that's with classes, with family, with anything, he's always has his door open. So it's been great getting to know him, and it's really been a blessing.
One of the things that people talk a lot about with Division III is just the experience and the passion. You guys were part of a great experience, and you guys had a lot of passion last fall. You went all the way to the national semifinals. Did it all on the road, too. Talk a little bit about what last year's run was like, winning 24 games all the way to the national semifinals in Kansas City. Really was pretty amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a dream come true. It was a lot of fun. Definitely a great experience, something that we had never experienced before with the guys in the program at that point. So it was fun. We got to miss a lot of class, so you had to, the first half of class, really work hard on your schoolwork, and then you're on the road with your guys for the rest of the weekend. So it was a ton of fun. Got to go to schools that we've never been to, play schools that we never played against, and we were able to come up with a few really big results at the end of the year. And Kansas City was so much fun. It was so fun, great experience, and hopefully we'll be able to experience that again.
Yeah. Well, you're the second Hooker men's soccer player at Calvin, and one of two now that made it all the way to the national semifinals. Your older brother Scott Hooker was a forward, more or less, forward winger on Kelvin's 2009 team that went all the way to the national championship game. He's another individual in your family that really worked hard in the classroom, went on to Michigan State in their medical program, just finished medical school the way I understand. What's your relationship been like with your older brother there? Did he push you along the way? Was it a competitive thing or was it a good thing? I mean, how did that all work its way into the equation?
Yeah, no, it was definitely a good thing. It was great to have an example to look up to and just to see how much work goes into something like this. He's definitely the hardest worker I know. It was great to see him succeed on the soccer field, but like you said, also in the classroom. He's going to become a doctor, so that's an amazing thing. So yeah, he's definitely pushed me along the way, kind of blazed a trail for me, and it's been great.
Final question, you're a senior leader now, leadership, and you got some holes to fill. You have some returning players with experience, such as yourself, and there's no sneaking up on anybody at this point with the success that you've had over the last several years. How do you go about being one of the leaders on this year's team?
Yeah, I think with the culture on this team, it's not that hard to be a leader. I mean, everyone is willing to work, everyone's willing to be selfless and do their part. So we're just focusing on each and every game, not looking past anyone. And like I said, it's not too hard to be a leader with these guys because everyone's leading by example. Everyone's helping out each other. So it's been really great so far.
It's been very great watching you. Thanks for stopping by, Stephan, and we're looking forward to this upcoming season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.